Hello, my name is Bailey Dumlau. I'm the director of this workshop of Keaton DiBenedetto's A Sister's Storm. Just to let you know what the development of this has kind of been today, we got together for 4 hours and worked our way through the script. This is our first staged reading of this, and we're really excited. So I've got a wonderful cast of people ready to tackle this wonderful drama. Congratulations to Keaton, and congratulations to all of these folks. So without further ado, A Sister's Storm.
Scene 1, 2014, a funeral. A row of chairs face inward, away from the audience. Littering the room are high-top tables with various flowers and photos strewn about. At rise, Rose stands center stage facing the audience and Pearl. Pearl sits isolated with an urn in her hands and staring at Rose.
Matilda Campbell, my mother. What is there to say about a woman who affected so many people? It has been difficult for me to try to find the right words about someone like her. I knew this day was coming for a long time now, and over the years I've written many drafts of what I might say today, but none seemed fit. Even the words I'm writing right now feel wrong, but I hope they still do justice to the woman my mother was. My mother was a woman who faced many struggles and obstacles in her lifetime, just like everyone, and just like everyone, they were not her fault. I know that she tried her best for my sister and I, that her mistakes, no matter how big or how great, came from a place of love. In her final years, my mother and I were not close, but it is in this reflection of her life that I'm reminded of the importance of forgiveness. I truly hope my mother may find peace in the afterlife, free from burdens that weighed her down in this lifetime. Thank you all for coming to remember my mother with my sister and I, and embracing her complicated life.
That was nice.
Thanks. The service was nice.
Yeah, what florist did you use?
Wallflower on 7th Ave.
Mom liked them.
That's why I picked them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
For what?
I...
You're sorry for my loss?
I think that's all I've heard for the past week.
That, and invoices. Bills for the flowers, for the service, for the cremation.
You're really gonna bring up money right now?
Well, it's my money.
Our mother wasn't a waste of money.
I never called her that. Look, can we not fight today?
Fine.
Thank you.
How are Amelia and Elise?
Oh, they're good. I didn't think they'd really understand what's going on.
I noticed they didn't come.
I just thought that they were too young.
How old are they now?
Millie's 6, and Elise is gonna be 8 next month.
Just... I don't know, it's just we were the same age when Grandma died and we went to her funeral.
Drop it.
Fine.
All right. Well, I think we could head out now.
Oh.
Listen, you should... I don't know. You're always welcome to come over.
I'd like that.
Good, I'm glad. Really.
Thank you.
Do you need a ride?
No, I'll just take the bus.
Just let me drive you. The bus stop is only 20 minutes away.
Okay. Do we just go?
I think we take the flowers and the photos we brought and then leave. I paid already.
Makes sense.
The sisters begin to dismantle the room. Pearl begins to collect the photos while Rose puts the flowers into a box.
Where did you even find all of these?
Oh, well, they were actually with Mom.
What?
With Mom at the hospital. When I went to collect her stuff, the nurse told me she kept a box of all of this under her bed.
I've never even seen most of these.
I like the one with Uncle Andy. This one.
I remember this. We were just at a frame playing in the sprinklers. I think that was my favorite part of that summer. I'm surprised he didn't come today.
Uncle Andy died 3 years ago.
What?
Yeah, cancer. I called you, remember? You said you couldn't remember who he was.
Oh. Is this is Mom when she was a kid.
Yeah, that's her. I couldn't find many pictures of her from when she was little.
Well, it was the dark ages when she was a kid. You know, she looks just like you when you were a kid.
Oh, yeah?
I remember more people comparing me to Mom.
You two had the same eyes.
Oh.
What?
It's Daddy and us.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I can't believe she kept this one.
Me neither. I consider not putting it in, but she must have had it for some reason. I have like 50 more photos at home. You should come look at a few to keep.
Can I keep the one of Daddy and us?
Yeah.
Rose grabs the box of flowers and the bag of photos and heads to her car. Pearl lingers a moment, holding the photo with her dad. The set changes behind her into their childhood home. Her family sits on the couch, frozen in time. She takes a seat on the couch and flashes into the past. Scene 2, 1992. It's over 20 years prior. It is a small living room. It is cluttered, but not necessarily dirty. A couch sits in the middle of the room. On the side table sits a small ceramic Christmas tree. At Rise, Child Pearl, Child Rose, Matilda, and George all sit on the couch, smiling out at the audience. They are taking a picture. Camera clicks.
Oh, I can already tell that's going to be a good one. Perfect for one of those scrapbooks you keep talking about making, Matilda.
I'm working on them.
Did I say you weren't?
Can we open a present?
Sure thing, kiddo. Just one, though. The rest are for tomorrow.
First, yours.
One for me?
From me and Rose.
You two shouldn't have.
Open it.
George opens the present. It's a handmade ornament, crude but made with love.
This is beautiful. It's even better than last year. Thank you, girls. Now, each of you pick a gift.
Rose and Pearl each grab a present. They start unwrapping the presents, Rose carefully, but Pearl tears in. She gets the present open and pulls out a sickly green hat that's obviously too big for her.
Oh.
Oh?
I think it's so cute.
I don't like green. You can have it, Rosie.
No. It's your gift.
She roughly puts the hat on Pearl.
There. Ah, you should be grateful. I love that hat.
Damn it, Matilda. You couldn't have gotten something new for her?
With what money, huh?
It's not my fault you don't work.
Well, who's going to take care of the girls? You're never home.
Because I'm always working.
Yeah, I'm sure that's why.
What did you say?
Pearl begins to take off the hat.
Don't.
Rose quickly opens her present. It's matching gloves.
See, now we're matching.
Ugh. Don't be such a suck-up. I mean, just be honest. You think I'm a bad mother.
Matilda!
I'm sure they take after you.
Rose, take Pearl to your room.
No, they should.
Rose, now.
Come on.
No. Daddy, don't leave. Don't leave, please.
What are you...
You're gonna leave. I saw it.
Daddy?
Your room.
Come on, Pearl, please.
You're rubbing off on her.
Are you going to neglect her like you do to me?
You're full of shit, you know that?
And you're a son of a bitch.
Daddy!
Pearl, don't.
Dad!
Shh.
Pearl freezes. Matilda and George dismantle the room and turn it into Rose's living room. Pearl looks around confused before sitting down on the couch. We are now in the present. Scene 3, 2014, same day as the funeral. Rose's home. There's a couch with a coffee table with a few magazines on top and front and a small table on either side as well. One with a lamp, the other with a deck of cards. By all means, the room would fit in any home decorating catalog if not for the few scattered toys. At Rise, Pearl resides on the couch, sitting on her hands with the small urn sitting next to her. She looks around, unsure what to do alone in the room. She tentatively reaches for the magazines and absentmindedly flips through one. Rose enters with 2 cups of coffee and a small box of photographs.
I'm sorry about the mess.
Where?
I guess you're right. I grabbed The ones that I really wanted, so you could take as many as you want.
The leftovers.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
I'll just take the box and bring back whatever I don't want later.
That works.
Good. It's quiet. I thought the girls were home.
Oh, no, they're at their father's. He took them for a few days just while everything's happening.
Oh.
He's finally all moved into the new condo that he was looking at, and we thought that it would be best if they weren't here.
So you guys are...
It's finalized, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. Thank you, but don't say that.
Rose looks at the side table. She picks up the deck of cards, opens them, and begins rifling through them.
Oh! I forgot about this. Elise found something for you. I think it's a little morbid, but she wanted me to show you. I got these for Elise a few weeks ago, and she loves Harry Potter, so I thought that she'd be interested in playing with some tarot cards, and she found this card and said it looked like...
She finds the card she was looking for and hands it to Pearl.
She said it looked like you.
This is the tower.
That's what Elise told me.
No, the tower is bad, Rose.
I know, and she told me, matter-of-factly, that it means destruction, but with the biggest grin on her face. I guess I should just be glad that she knows they're toys.
Toys? Rose, this is really bad.
Well, the illustration is certainly not the most flattering. I have to say, I don't see it.
No, not that. This is a bad omen.
Please don't tell me you
I
believe
read
in
this article on how tarot
You know this
is part
is
of the
nonsense,
occult,
Pearl.
that it's a way
Just be
for
logical.
Satan. There's real proof of it.
Fine, then explain to me proof.
Don't patronize me.
What do you want me to say?
I'm serious.
Pearl, stop.
This card brings bad stuff.
It's a bad art project at best.
This means... Oh my god, this means...
This means nothing.
I need to leave.
Sit down.
No.
Rose grabs Pearl.
Let go.
No, you need to wait a minute.
No.
Pearl, it's obvious that between this and Mom, it's triggered another episode and we need to...
No.
Please, I'm worried about you.
Well, you should be.
Not because of that.
Why not?
Pearl,
Don't keep doing that.
I don't understand.
You keep talking to me like I'm a kid. I'm an adult.
I'm sorry.
I'm not having an episode, Rose. And I don't want to go to the hospital. I won't.
Okay.
Promise?
Yeah, just call me every day, okay?
I will.
And don't forget about your medication. I can pick them up for you if...
Rose?
Right. Do you want to ride home?
No.
Are you... Be safe.
Will do.
Pearl exits. Rose watches before sitting on the couch. She pulls a small notebook from her purse and begins writing.
I don't know how I was so stupid. Of course Pearl was on one of those ridiculous conspiracy forums that she believes in the supernatural shit. Does she really think so low of me that I would buy these cards for my daughter if they were real? It's not that. I know if she was thinking at all, she wouldn't believe in this. She wouldn't be having an episode. I just wish that she would have stayed in therapy. It makes her better. But no! Every therapist is out to get her money. My money. It's a miracle that she stayed with the psychiatrist at least.
Matilda enters, holding child Pearl's hand. They begin changing the room to a doctor's office.
I don't know what she'd do without them. No, I know exactly what she'd do without them, and that's what scares me.
Rose takes her place next to her mother as the flashback begins. Scene 4, 1993. A few months after the prior flashback. A doctor's office. There's an examination bench and another small chair in the corner. Despite being a doctor's office, it doesn't feel suffocatingly sterile, just clean. At rise, child Rose stands in the corner next to her mother Matilda, who sits in the chair. On the examination bench, small and nervous, sits child Pearl. She holds a small stuffed animal, a dog. Enter the doctor.
Hello. Pearl, today's appointment is going to be a little different from what you might be used to. Is that okay? Okay, Mom, I need to ask you two to leave the room while I ask Pearl some questions.
Well, why can't I be in the room? Pearl won't know the answers.
Well, the questions I have for Pearl don't have any right answers, and sometimes kids have a harder time talking about how they feel with their parents around.
Pearl and I don't have secrets. She'll answer with me here.
I have to object.
Come on, Mom.
No, I didn't want to come in the first place, but if I have to, I want to know what's wrong with her.
And you will, after I'm done with my questions.
Mom?
Fine.
Thank you. Do you like dogs, Pearl?
I used to want one, like, really bad.
Used to? Not anymore?
No, not anymore.
Why?
I don't know.
All right. So I just have a few questions for you. There's no right answers, so just answer as truthfully as you can, okay? All right, good. Do you often get bad or scary pictures that pop into your head? Do you mind answering out loud for me?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you tell me more?
Well,
Like what kind of pictures pop into your head?
My mommy and my daddy a lot. Like, them fighting. Sometimes I get confused about what's real and Rosie needs to tell me. I think that scares Rosie.
Anything else?
Also, sometimes I picture the car being bad and I won't go in it.
What do you mean being bad?
Like, well, I saw a dog get run over one time. That's why I don't want to have a dog anymore. But, I guess I picture Rosie as the dog. Not always Rosie. Sometimes it's me or it's mommy or daddy.
Okay. Do you get scared you're secretly a bad person?
Yeah. Sometimes when I get the picture of the car being bad in my head, I don't know, it's because of me that everybody gets hurt. I don't want to picture it. I don't want it to happen. It's just in my head.
I know you don't mean to. Are you superstitious?
Superstitious?
Oh, superstitious means you believe in impossible things.
Like fairies.
No, more like you believe certain things cause totally unrelated things.
Oh. I don't know.
What about, do you think stuff you do affects things like the weather?
I mean, yeah. I don't know, sometimes. Yeah.
You're doing a good job.
Did I pass the test?
This isn't a test you can pass. You're doing a good job. So...
There's a pounding at the door. The doctor opens it and Matilda pushes in.
That was enough time.
All right. No worries. I think I have enough information anyway. I didn't give Pearl the full test, so I won't say this with total certainty, but I do believe that Pearl has something called OCD, obsessive compulsive
disorder.
Yes. Is there a family history with the condition?
I don't believe in OCD.
I understand that mental illness can be difficult to understand, but it is very much real.
Well, a doctor diagnosed me years ago, but all the meds did was make me feel numb. These medications are just another way that they're trying to control us.
A side effect of medications are numbness, and often medication will only take you so far, but there are other treatments. Have you tried therapy?
This isn't about me. OCD. Is that all you have for me?
It is highly uncommon that a children Pearl's age show symptoms like this. If we jump on it now, get her in therapy, give her healthy coping mechanisms...
I can't believe I had to pay for this bullshit! We're leaving.
Ma'am, I have to insist.
No.
Please.
Fuck off!
She grabs Rose and Pearl and pulls them out of the room. Pearl is pulled out, but Rose is left on stage. The room around her changes to her living room. Scene 5, 2014, Rose's living room. It's not quite as perfect as it was before. The coffee cups and cards have not been put away, despite it being the next day. At Rise, Rose stands center stage. She pulls out her phone and dials. It rings a few times before she is sent to voicemail.
You've got Pearl. Leave a message after the beep.
Pearl, I need you to call me. I'm worried. You said you were going to call me every day, and now you aren't even answering my texts. I know you said you want to be treated like an adult, and I'm trying, but I just need you to do this for me, please. Call me back when you get this, please.
She puts down the phone. She goes back into her purse and pulls out the notebook.
I know she hates this, but I just don't understand what she expects of me. She says she doesn't want to be mothered, but is constantly acting like a child. If I don't mother her, she'll destroy herself. If I do, she hates me, and the same thing will happen. I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. No, Pearl's damned if I do and damned if I don't.
The scene changes behind her as she continues writing. She sits on a bed and becomes Child Rose. Scene 6, 1993, a few months after Pearl's doctor appointment. It is a children's bedroom. There are 2 beds on either side. There are some toys around the room, but it's surprisingly tidy for belonging to 2 young girls. At Rise, Child Pearl sits on the ground coloring on a piece of paper. Child Rose sits on the right bed, writing in a diary. After a moment of the girls coexisting, yelling is heard off stage.
You ungrateful son of a bitch!
Don't raise your voice like that. The girls will hear.
Good, let them hear how their father is a cheating lowlife.
What did you expect me to do, Matilda? All you do is lay in bed and cry or get wasted all day, every
I
day.
expected you to take care of me, not sleep with any floozy little whore.
Don't you say that about her.
Whore.
Shut up!
A plate is heard breaking as if thrown. Pearl runs to Rose and climbs into bed with her.
You crazy bitch!
Get out!
Fine, I'm done.
Door slam. Matilda enters.
Hi, sweethearts. What you doing there? Little cuddle bugs.
Where's Daddy?
Oh, Daddy is going away? He doesn't care about Mommy anymore.
What?
Well, Daddy decided that he loves someone else more than us.
Pearl begins to cry.
Stop it!
She's just confused, Mommy.
Shut up!
I want Daddy.
Well, he doesn't want you.
She exits.
It's okay, Pearl. He'll be back. He always comes back.
He won't. He won't.
How do you know that?
I just do.
No, you don't. He won't leave us alone with her.
What's wrong with Mommy?
I don't know, but Daddy will come back. He has to.
But he doesn't want us anymore.
It's not true.
This is all my fault.
No. Do you want to color some more? Come on, I'll color with you.
Fine.
Child Pearl sits back on the ground where she had been coloring earlier. Pearl begins to change from coloring to writing in a notebook. Child Rose puts a hand on her shoulder before beginning to change the scene from their bedroom to Pearl's apartment. Scene 7, 2014, a few days since the sisters last spoke. A dingy room, the main room of Pearl's studio apartment. A couch is the primary piece of furniture. Next to it is a nightstand with a lamp, the framed photo of the sisters and their parents, and full pill bottles. The room is a mess, clutter everywhere. At Rise, Pearl sits on the ground writing in a notebook. She grabs a book that she rapidly flips through, reading furiously. She shuts it and picks up another book, flips to a page, and begins highlighting. She goes back to the notebook and begins to frantically write.
In the book, Meditations on the Tarot, author unknown, he says the consequences of incarnation, suffering, toil, and death. The tower is an omen of death. Maybe it was Mom's death. No. This is an early death, and it wasn't Mom's face on the card, so it has to be me. It has to be me. Alternative theory, in the Bible, it says, "Ye shall make no idols nor graven images." So, even if the card isn't real, like Rose said, it doesn't matter because I believed in it, and so God will punish me. Either way, I'm totally fucked. What is gonna kill me? Force of nature. Out of my control. Weather. There's a storm on the card. A storm will swallow me. The storm will swallow me. Okay. What are you doing here?
I was worried about you.
Good.
You said that you were going to call me every day. I tried calling you.
I'm busy.
You couldn't have answered my texts?
No.
No, what's going on? Pearl, are you still taking your medication?
No.
No, what is that supposed to mean, no?
I haven't for a week. They make me feel numb.
Numb?
Stop repeating what I'm saying.
You can't just stop taking your medication. You need them.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You get like this when you don't take them.
Okay, like what? Crazy?
Manic.
I'm not manic, I'm just busy.
Busy with what?
Fixing your mistake.
Fixing my... What do you mean?
This.
Pearl pulls out the tower card.
Pearl.
I was trying to figure out how, so maybe I could avoid it. So I was looking at the curses and the cards and, well, did you see how it's raining? Storming on the card. I think that's when it warns me of the rain. The next time it rains, I'm going to...
Don't.
Well, the next time...
You need help, Pearl. Listen to me. We need to help you.
Don't act like I'm crazy.
I want you to sit down and we can call someone and...
No.
You're not making any sense.
The rain is going to kill me.
No, it's not.
Get out.
We can go together and I'll be there the whole time.
Get out.
Pearl pushes Rose into the door with a thud.
You don't touch me.
Get out. Get out. Just get out.
Rose exits. After Rose leaves, Pearl throws a book at the door. She looks around and begins combing through the books.
The storm will swallow me. The storm will swallow me.
The scene around her changes into a department store, and she gradually goes from looking through books to looking through racks of clothing. Scene 8, 2001. The sisters are now teenagers. Department store. Racks of clothing decorate the stage. There are mainly dresses in this section, and they reek of Y2K. At Rise, Teen Rose and Teen Pearl go through the racks. Pearl pulls out a neon pink dress.
What do you think of this one?
Well...
That's a no.
Rose pulls out an ugly multicolored dress.
How do you like this one?
Seriously?
What? It's cute.
No way.
It's your dress. Oh,
Rose pulls out a simple white dress.
this one is perfect for you.
Oh, I love it.
Pretty perfect for a first date.
It's not a date. It's just two friends having lunch.
And a walk in the park, that's more romantic than any guy my age.
Quit it.
Okay, only if you tell me everything about your not date afterwards. Promise?
Sure. How much is the dress?
Don't worry about it.
How much?
It's $40. Do you want to try it on or do you think it'll just fit?
I don't have 40. I was hoping to get some birthday money tonight, so maybe we could come back tomorrow.
I think it'll fit. Let's just go to checkout upstairs.
Rose, I said I don't have enough.
I know. That's why I'm paying.
What?
Happy birthday.
But...
Nope. We don't have time to argue, or we'll miss the movie.
What movie?
I wonder, could it possibly be the movie that you were talking about for 2 weeks?
Moulin Rouge? Come on!
Teen Pearl runs off stage to check out, and while Teen Rose takes a few steps towards her, she stops and stands stuck as the scene around her changes to her 2014 living room. Scene 9, 2014, it's been a week since the funeral. We are in the living room of Rose's home. Clutter has piled up farther, clothes and dishes littering the room. At Rise, rain is heard pouring down. There's a knock at the door. Rose goes to the door and is startled to open it and see Pearl. There's a flash of lightning.
Pearl?
Are the girls home?
Oh, no. What are you...
Good, I don't want them to be in any danger.
In danger? Why would they be in danger?
What? What are you... How are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you feeling?
Good. No, I need help.
Then I'm glad you came. I'm gonna call ahead to the hospital and we can get some stuff packed and then...
What? No, what are you talking about?
You said you needed help.
No, not like that.
Right.
Thunder.
It's raining.
I've noticed.
It's raining.
Yes, I heard you.
You know what rain means?
Another flash of lightning.
The rain means nothing, Pearl.
It's the first time it's rained since the funeral. Do you really not remember?
There's nothing to remember.
You remember.
Yes, fine, I remember.
The rain is a sign that I'm going to...
Don't say it.
It means I'm...
Pearl!
You're doing it again!
Doing what exactly?
Acting like you know so much more than me.
I know you always refuse getting help when you're obviously in another episode.
I was on the card.
You weren't. Elise just thought you looked familiar. It doesn't mean anything.
Would it kill you to just listen to me for once?
For once, I've listened to you. I've listened to every fear and theory and idea you've ever had for once.
This time it's different.
You say that every time, and every time I've listened to you, you're not going to... Nothing bad is going to happen. Taro, these fears, they're not real.
But
No, it's not real. And you're not going to die because of a toy. You're an adult, Pearl. You want me to treat you like an adult? Then you have to act like an adult. You can't just keep acting like a little kid. I've let you act like a little kid your whole life. It's time to grow up.
don't talk to me like you're my mom.
Thunder.
You're right. I'm not our mother. No, she was batshit crazy.
She did her best.
Well, that wasn't good enough. No, I had to do it all.
Stop it.
You think it was easy for me? No. You know what, Pearl? That's it. You don't want to be mothered? I won't mother anymore.
Pearl takes a step towards Rose, and Rose backs away instinctually.
Are you scared of me?
Pearl,
You're either scared of me or sick of me.
I don't know.
Thunder.
What?
You didn't want to be mothered, Pearl.
Don't act like you didn't push Mom over the edge so you could play mommy.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Fuck you. I'm dying and you don't care. You've never actually cared. You deserve to be alone. If Mom was as bad as you say, I hope you don't get custody of the girls because you're just like her.
Get the fuck out of my house now.
Rosie, I didn't mean...
Go home.
I'm sorry.
Pearl exits. Rose goes in her purse and takes out her notebook. She flips through it before angrily tearing it apart. Scene 10, 2001, the living room of their childhood home. It is now filthy as well as cluttered. At rise, Matilda, older now, lays on the couch curled up tightly. She shivers. There's a beat before teen Rose enters, followed by teen Pearl.
Mom, I need you to wake up.
Go away.
Mom, wake up.
Go away.
There's some people here.
Tell them to go away.
I called them.
Who?
You need help.
Pearl,
Who did you call?
people who can
Rose! Who did you call?
help.
Matilda lunges at Rose, grabbing her and shaking her violently.
Who did you call? Who did you call?
The nurse enters. He rushes to Matilda and pulls her off of Rose.
Get off of me! You can't do this!
He can. I gave him permission.
She's a kid. She doesn't know what she's
I'm an
talking
adult.
about. Rosie, sweetheart, tell this man I'm okay.
No. Rose, maybe.
Well, yes. Well, who's gonna take care of Pearl?
I will. I've always have. Be quick.
She takes Pearl by the shoulders and guides her out of the room as Matilda yells obscenities after that. Scene 11, 2014, the day of the rain. Rose's living room. It remains uncleaned. There are a handful of empty bottles now. Rain, although lighter, is still heard from outside. At rise, Rose sits on the couch, sipping a glass. She stares out into space. She's a mess. She has obviously been crying almost constantly. She picks up the phone and dials.
You've got Pearl. Leave a message after the beep.
Pearl, please pick up. I'm sorry. We should talk. I'll try calling again. I love you. Pearl,
Rose is facing a police officer.
Hello? I don't think you have the right house. I didn't call.
Are you Rose Campbell?
Yes?
Do you have a sister named Pearl Campbell?
Yes?
I need to speak with you. May I come in?
Yeah, no, actually. The house is a mess. You can just tell me now.
I think it would be best if you took a seat.
No, just tell me now.
2 hours ago, a car hit your sister. It hydroplaned while driving up Park Avenue and went off the road. She was brought to Hopewell Medical Center.
Rose shakes her head and turns into her home.
Ma'am, wait.
Hopewell, you said she was at Hopewell, right? I need to go.
Your sister is dead. I'm sorry.
No. I just talked to her a few hours ago. That can't be our last conversation. It can't end like this. She was out there because of me. It's all my fault.
Scene 12, 2001, a few months after the hospitalization of Matilda. A room empty of furniture, the room rather being filled with boxes labeled things like living room, Pearl, kitchen, etc. At rise, teen Rose and teen Pearl stand in the room and look around at what remains of their childhood home.
I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
Then why are we leaving?
Don't do this again.
If you don't want to leave, then why are we leaving?
We don't always get what we want. We only have enough money for a few more months here.
Then stay here a few more months.
And then what do? We have nothing and nowhere to go. I know it's hard to get rid of all of your stuff, but it's a fresh start.
The apartment is so small.
I know, but we just can't afford the house anymore.
Did you try calling Daddy? Maybe we could stay with him, or maybe he could help with...
I already tried. I'm sorry. I heard a rumor that my manager's leaving. Maybe I can get his job, and next year we can afford to move into a place a little bit bigger.
I love you. You won't ever leave me, right?
You're not getting rid of me.
Rose holds on to Pearl's hand, but Pearl pulls away, slipping through Rose's fingers. Pearl grabs a box and walks off stage. Rose stands center stage as the set around her is changed back to a funeral. She pulls out a piece of paper. Scene 13, 2014, a funeral. Chairs face inward away from the audience. Littering the stage are high-top tables with various different flowers and photos strewn about. At Rise, Rose stands center stage facing the empty chairs, just like she had done only 2 weeks earlier. Pure silence. In one hand, she holds a small and simple urn. The other clutches a small piece of paper.
We've come here today to celebrate the life of Pearl Vanessa Campbell, my little sister. What is there to say about someone who... When my sister was born, I was 3 years old, and it was the happiest day of my life. I was getting a best friend forever, someone to love and to be loved by. Even when we fought, we thought we hated each other. We were going to be there together forever and get through anything, because at least we'd have each other. I watched her grow up. I was there for her first crush, her first heartbreak, and her first apartment. I was there, not our mother, not our father, me. My sister didn't touch the lives of many. She didn't have friends who knew how funny and how kind of a person she was, who knew her at all, who'll miss her. My sister was sick. She was very sick, but she was more than that. She was my little sister, my best friend, my world, and now I never get to see her again. I never get to see her again, and she doesn't get to get better, and everything is wrong because for the first time in almost 30 years, I don't have a sister, and who am I if I don't have her? Thank you all for being here to honor the memory of my sister, Pearl. May she finally find peace.
End of play.
Great job.
Thank you.
Yay!
Seriously,
Thank you.
Congratulations, y'all.
Thank y'all.
Thank you guys so much.
Yay!
It's been really cool watching this come to life.
Congratulations, Keaton.
Yes. Big deal.
Superstar.
Yes, if you guys will stick around for a hot second, I'll be cleaning up this room and
Yeah.
help. So
So-
thanks for all your work
Sure.
today. And those of you who came in from out of town, thank you so much. She is no joke. Yes, thanks. Great work.
Thank you. Thanks for doing it. Thank you.
All of you guys. Thank you.
What's that?